Okay, so I'm a little annoyed. Uh, so as of today, which technically is yesterday, uh, depending on how you look at it, uh, I don't think I could stream anymore. My computer is currently like not really cooperating too well with being on a stream because I can play certain games well enough. But the second I try to stream any of them, it puts way too much strain on my actual computer, so who knows? Uh, I might be able to fix it at some point. So my goal is just to do a kind of a short recording today because I'm trying to figure some stuff out when it comes to like more of a recording thing because tomorrow as of this being recorded, sorry, being uploaded, is going to be the last podcast that me and my sibling do for a while because she's about to have a kid and that's going to put her out of commission for a while. But on the bright side, me not being able to stream and me uh and a few other things makes me really contemplate like what exactly I want to actually focus on. And I thought, okay, so like there was a video I uploaded a while ago about like where do I see my channel going on my like quote unquote main channel. Depends on how you like depends on how you like
Lost.
okay. So one of the things that I wanted to do it's a wolf. Okay. One of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to dang, that was a good shot. Um Yeah, one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to invest a little bit more time into edited content. And it's mostly because I really enjoyed um making my series on Plains Creek, and I kind of wanted to do that for a few other games where um where there's like okay, so there's like only like three genres that I really enjoy. One of them is RPGs, and I love playing them. Another one is more mystery style games. Uh, not fully in the point and click adventure genre like what Plains Creek is kind of emulating, but certainly like no, that also is a point and click adventure. I was trying to think of a good way to say that that uh that 999 wasn't a point and click adventure story. I'm like, wait a second. Yes, it is.
Lost.
few people running around. You might notice that I'm back down to 4 digits of gold. What? Oh, right. Uh, wait, how many is that? 2, 4... Yeah, I have 10.
What was that?
What was that? Um, but yeah, I still, like, let me just, like, think really quickly while the, while it goes. I still want to get the Final Fantasy series out where I play through, Strangers of Paradise, while also showing footage from, Final Fantasy 1 to kind of, like, compare the two games. Because, I don't know, I'm one of those weird people that actually does kind of view Strangers of Paradise as a not quite kind of a sequel, but more as a technical replacement for Final Fantasy 1.
I was sure I heard something.
That was close.
Lost.
Okay, where is everyone? You know, it is actually kind of funny how most Bethesda games are like, I'm gonna be a barbarian, I'm gonna be a mage, and then like everyone kind of sits there and like grumbles and goes, I will play stealth. Because stealth is just so busted in Bethesda games.
What was that? Anybody there?
Okay, I thought he was actually gonna come around the corner. I upgraded some of my stuff. I now have a glass mace, which is pretty good. Don't think I showed off everything I have. And I have a better glass dagger, better glass gauntlets. And I changed my armor, I believe. I believe that is everything.
Get off my bounty this time.
But, wasn't able to do much, but I did get smithing up to 58. I'm so close to being able to get Arcane Blacksmith right here. Again, the goal is to get dragon armor because now that they've included dragon bone weapons, like it is such a better proposition both for
Walk into the city of free man.
for
Lost.
both light and heavy armors. Oh, the guy was like right there. Uh
Is someone there?
But yeah, I want to do Final Fantasy 1.5, whatever I'm planning on calling that series. I still want to do I want to do another RPG series, but that might take almost as long as playing just Skyrim is playing two games like that.
Lost!
I could probably take him out with the bow, actually.
Someone there? Just die!
So yeah, from last time, I decided to go with Shock, since draining Magicka seems to be the way to go. Man, that last battle axe would be pretty cool if I used battle axes. Okay, I wasn't sure if the other sacks back here would actually have something, so I'm very glad that I actually checked. Okay.
Lost!
Just the people inside? Okay. Um, I'm still planning to head to Falkreath next, so I can fulfill that quest line. Uh, but yeah, I'm planning on staying down here near Falkreath. Uh, then doing the companion storyline once I get that ring that I was told about. And from there, I'm not entirely sure where to go next. Again, I could always continue with the main story if I ever feel like that I'm getting like super bored of this and I want to actually continue. I will just beeline the story because while like I do and I still kind of intend for this to be a pseudo 100% like playthrough, I can always just end this game whenever I want. Okay, so there is in fact a prison. There isn't really a good place to store items, so I'm going to just leave this battle axe inside this guy over here. And then see what I can do. If there's a chest like right inside the door, I'm gonna be happy.
Lost.
Wait, no, not that one.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city a free man.
I don't like getting an encoding error notification while I'm off streaming. That's not a good sign.
I need me some skooma. The important stuff. Just one last time. With 3 beers down, the orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye.
Can I store set? Yep. Okay.
No, it was not for show, and someone had to die. Wizards, now that's power. But they got that secret magic, can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold. Lying little harlot. That rotating mind. Could be anyone's. Won't get one crusty septic from me. Better start.
Okay, where do I come out? Oh! Oh, well, that's useful. Looks like there's something else over there as well. I also just realized that I could have, yeah. That is an okay place to place stuff, I guess. Not really too jazzed about it, but I could do that.
Lost!
Oh, there's someone right below me. Uh,
Need some skooma. Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city a free man.
you know, just because of the chance of it, I'm going to, take out the guy down below first. But yeah, that's really all that's going on right now. Is I want to finish up. I want to actually do those two projects, and
Lost! Said she'd wait for me. They never wait. I'm gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. What was he thinking? Never saw me pull that ace out of my boot. Go to college, Darcy. Use your smarts, he said.
man, these bandits had a lot of stuff on them.
Mead. Kill him to get some beer every now and then. Stupid business, stupid hunting.
Right there. Yeah. Okay. Uh, the other the other series is going to be really fascinating. With how I do it, mostly because I know that that series is very well trodden with content creators, but I actually do want to kind of play that game off and showcase it. My problem is a very simple one. Is that that particular like RPG is uh is widely uh has a multiplayer component that is not just like tacked on, is like a major important like aspect to the game. And so I'm trying to decide if I should actually recruit someone to help me with it, just so I have just so I have someone to synergize with some of the multiplayer stuff. And if I do that, I can't do the other part of that, which is showing off all the different types of things you can do with it. That would have been awkward. I got a lot of their health down.
Now ain't this a surprise? We're getting lost, friend. Bastard!
Did that guy really not see me there until I entered the room? That feels weird. These bandits are a lot more loaded than they should be. Maybe this doesn't feel like a high traffic area. It's like near the corner of no. I always forget that like south of Skyrim is Cyrodiil. So it's like the further south we actually go, the closer we are to the actual like capital, you know? So I guess it makes sense that like the further south we go, the actual like more bandits we probably should be finding.
Lost!
Okay, I was like, there had to be something else that was over here. Ow. Why is my brain telling me that my stealth is the thing that is making it so that I don't take as much damage from traps that I stand on?
Lost!
Okay, this exits back at the Skyrim, but to where? Oh, okay. There's a secret entrance in the lake. That's kind of cool. I blind fired that. That was... Sorry, that was a little rude of me.
Lost! Did you hear something?
He was on his way out the door. Why didn't I just let him go? Okay. Something tells me that I'm not going to be able to stealth through a lot of this.
Time to end this little game.
Nope, not enough magicka still.
Die already!
Oh, speaking of cheese wedge, there was a discount on fancy cheese that was going on, and so I grabbed a cheese wedge for like $3 off. It was kind of nice. It's got chipotle peppers in it. It's pretty cool. I still have some more of it.
Lost! Sounds like much fun, though.
Oh.
Time to end this little game.
Who is?
I'll kill you if I have to.
You know, you haven't yet, so I doubt that.
Come back here.
Where are you?
What do you mean, where am I? Like, I haven't moved.
There you are. Yeah.
Oh, is there another guy here?
Where are you? It's yours. I submit.
You know, it took me a little bit to realize why, the children's outfits are in miscellaneous. It's so that the game doesn't accidentally, uh, try to get your character to equip the item. Because, there might have been, like, a coding error with that. What? Where's my... Also, I forgot to put my, Ah, dang it. Random guy came up. That's annoying. You see, this is why stealth is so broken.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
What do you mean end? Didn't even start for you yet. Huh, that is an interesting turn of phrase. A nested item is something that is enclosed into another, and my brain combined two words together, and it's a chested item, something that is contained within the chest. Dang it. If I'm not on the same side as the bench, why are you making me sit down? It should be like a hold action to sit down.
That brat ain't mine. Be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septic from me. Never enough gold. Just one good haul.
You know, as time goes on, I do wonder how much of bad game design comes from Bethesda games. Like bad game design tropes, because a lot of the things that people criticize about video games or find is kind of hokey usually comes from Oblivion specifically. And I do wonder, like, how much of that has kind of been, uh, gaslighting is not the word, but I wonder how much of that has just been kind of like covered up over time, where it's like, oh yeah, weird NPC dialogue that like loops unnaturally. Very much of thank you for telling me that type of characters is like where it's just like didn't want you to let I didn't want you to tell me your whole life story, but I guess you did that over the course of like two random NPC pieces of dialogue.
Nothing here after all.
I cannot trust you.
Wait, which book was that? That book did not look normal. Oh, okay. Just kind of jumps you midway through the book. Okay, we're still pretty stealthed right now. So just fully extracting, we're gonna just place all of our stuff right here.
Lost! Lost!
Oh, we actually made it up here. I didn't recognize where we were for a second. Nice. Glassbow of Enervating. Fort Neugrad treasure map. Huh. Whoa! I did not expect to be taken out that fast. Whew, okay. If it made me go all the way back through that stuff again, I was going to be very disappointed. Might as well check up here. Yeah, there was.
Where are you? Is someone there? That's your best, huh? Can't wait to find out your car. I'm in this. All you got? No.
Why was I backing up?
You're the wrong one. You're dead. No.
For a second there, I thought it was gonna fade in with the "You've completed this area" music. I was gonna be so confused. Oh, a diamond. Nice.
Lost.
There's a guy up there, there's two people over there, and then there's one person in that back room. deadly aversion to shock might be a little bit overselling it, game. I don't like that.
Please don't kill me!
Brandish.
Don't kill me! Son of a...
This is
Perfect time to eat all this food, I guess. That clips into the table really badly. So this guy's a named character. Brandish. Huh. Oh, thanks for the additional bear pelt, I guess. Yeah, and this comes back out here.
Lost!
Guy's just standing there. Not really doing much. Interesting that taking out the named character did not count. Oh, brain, you shouldn't have told me that. Okay. Just wanted to double check. I double checked his wiki entry to see if there was if he was related to a quest at all, and I think uh well, one, because he's a named character, it means that he can be a target for the for an assassination, but besides that, uh once I clear out this place, he's gonna disappear anyway, so it's not like I could just leave him here and then, like, come back to him. Oh no, I picked up another copy of that book. The Bear of Markarth. The Crimes of Ulfric Stormcloak. Huh. Lord Chambéry's Last Dance? Oh, it's a song. Oh, it's not just a song, it's a chorus. It's got, like, both men and women's chorus parts to it. That's kind of cool. Never seen that book before. If I got that on the first one, I was gonna call shenanigans. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had to go back instead of forward. Ebony War Axe of Winnowing. Huh. Eh. Did I just barely get... Yeah. Stop that for a second. You know, for a quick excursion, this ended up being the length of a normal episode. Now I got three weight that I can't get rid of. Oh, hey, I was actually able to pick up one of these for once. How much time do I have left? I have about an hour. Okay. So probably I will, like, the second I'm done recording, I'm gonna probably have to like run out. I might be able to get him.
I'll never do another span in that stinking jail.
Yeah! Don't worry, I don't think you will. Fort Neugrad library key. Oh, I guess that was for the door downstairs. Iron gauntlets of major alchemy. Neat. Trials of Saint Arisa. I mean, there's some interesting item placement to like give this place like a unique sort of look with its like decorations, but at the same time, it just looks like the items are just clipped into each other. I like how it got like a whole fishing set out of like everything here.
Lost!
Should I? Should I hold on to this point until I get smithing? I'm like really close. I probably will. Okay. Last thing before I go. Oh, the game did that like soft crash thing again. Hasn't done that in a while.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Thanks again for the legwork.
Yeah, I guess.
Keep an eye out for wolves.
Damn bears are driving me. Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
All you
If you get a chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
So I guess that we could just bring her just infinite bear pelts in sets of 10. And all I got was an axe. That's disappointing. I thought I was actually gonna get something a little bit better than that. Okay. I have a little bit of time left. I could, after depositing all this stuff, check out where that
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
I could check out where that treasure map goes to. It's not that one. Wait, where's the... I'm actually kind of tempted to make a, or at least find a, whole set of potion making armor. Either way, yeah, the second I'm done recording, I'm probably gonna need to restart my computer at this rate. There it is. Jean Bray's Last Dance. That's what the name of the book was. But yeah, the map looked like I had to travel north. So I do wonder... Oh! I didn't even realize I picked up a journal from a bandit. For once we actually caught a lucky break. With Pale Pass closed and Helgen wiped off the map, the last few soldiers up at Fort Neugrad. I don't know why my brain wanted to say neutered. Oh my gosh. Uh, we're easy pickings. We should be able to loot the place and be out well before the Jarl has time to respond. Finally found the keys to the fort's old library, set Brandish down to scour the place. Wouldn't normally waste the time, but I've heard rumor the wizards up north pay good coin for anything magical. At this point, we'll take whatever we can get. There's a ton of rotten food in the old cellars, but not much else worth taking. Hmm. So yeah, wrapping up from the note I was saying earlier, I guess. If everything goes according to plan, then I should have actually a few things to upload soon. Not really too sure. Not really too sure of, nice. 1,000 weight, yeah. Because I hadn't even hit the armor yet. Uh, but the one thing I am worried about is I'm mostly just exhausted. you know? Uh, Not really from making content, but just because, like, work has been a little bit... Oh my gosh. Can't believe I did that twice. But just because, like, work and stuff has been, like, a bit, like, weird lately. Yeah. Since a lot of my edited content is going to be on the other channel, uh, I'll think of something else to up, you know, besides the remaining VODs they have to go. I have several VODs to upload. I have been really, like... I've been really slipping on that just because. Uh, just because, like, a lot of stuff from work has been just not going well. So, like... It's kind of hard to, keep track of, the YouTube channel when, work kind of comes first. Yeah, I don't like how it only lags for me, but never for the recording. That always feels weird.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more reading.
You know what? There might actually be a chance that I just edit out like a lot of the running back and forth for these items. So sorry if this comes out a little bit late tomorrow. Um,
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon.
hopefully this is the last trip.
What is it?
And there we go. Finally. Probably am gonna cut like all of the like traveling back and forth out. Okay, one final thing before we end off for the day. Okay, so when I pull out this map, it should there it is. Okay. So there's the fort, and then we move along the lake. We move clockwise around the lake until we reach a path to go north. Wait, no, that wouldn't be north. That would be east, right? Yeah, so we just have to make our way back down to the lake. We could actually probably skip across the lake, actually. Huh. Didn't even notice this capsized boat. Again, when you have like infinite water breathing, you could just do stuff like this. I don't think this is it. I don't think the game would recommend us to Skyrim horse the way up to it, since that wasn't in the design of the game. Both those paths felt a bit too steep. This one isn't. There it is. Oh, this is basically nothing. all of that, all of that for a chest that didn't really have too much into it. Oh well, sometimes that's how things goes. You know, you have a short excursion adventure, it takes about like 2 hours, and then you don't get what you thought out of it. Okay, so I'm going to have to edit some of the stuff out because there's been a lot of encoding errors, so hopefully it won't like be too much of like a weird edit, but I'll see all of y'all next time. Uh, Goodbye, everybody.